go, man. We live, bro.
What's happening, Hoodlum gang? Welcome back to my channel. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big old end. And we got a very special guest. We got a very special group of guests this time, homie. This one a little different, man, but all the same at the same time. So without further ado, I'm gonna give the homies the opportunity to let y'all know who they are, and we're gonna go from there.
What's up, man? It's your boy Tafi, man. 25th Block, Southeast Dago, 619. It's right here representing, man, the block and shit with Hoodie Hood. Got a couple homies behind me and shit. Trip, Blueski, Boy Hugs. Got my son over there just chilling and shit, man. What he do?
Right. Man, in this, you know, I told the homie, I have been trying to get in contact with you. Even though I know where you live, I'll be driving by sometimes and just, you know, but this was a long time coming. So, let the people know your name. And, I mean, you already told them where you're from, but you can reiterate that if you want to.
Man, what's up, man? My name is Tafi, man, but all the Samoan homies call me Tafi. And all the brothers around the neighborhood call me Garfi and shit, you know, but, that's my name and shit, man. You know,
right.
some homies know me as T, but around the neighborhood, man, like I said, man, some more homies know me as Tafi, Coffee, and all the brothers know me as Garfi and shit, man.
Right.
That's the name, bro.
And does Tafi, does that mean something in your language?
Oh, exactly, bro, man. Tafi, man, it could be two things, man. Tafi is like a blade, bro. It's a sharp blade, man. You do the history, man, on that shit. Tafi is a blade. And what else is Tafi, bro? That's it? Tafi. That's only a blade, and then I think just a blade right now,
right,
bro.
And that's
blade,
fitting.
homie.
That's a fitting name. All right, where were you born at?
Man, I was born in San Diego, man, 619. I was born at Mercy Heart Hospital and shit, bro. You know, right here in Hillcrest and shit. You know, I know a gang homies, you know, we was born right here, but right here in that Mercy Hospital and shit, San Diego.
Sure. All right, what year was you born?
I was born in 72, bro, you know, when the Dolphins went undefeated, man. So, you know, I was born in 72.
All right, and what area, well, first of all, how many siblings you got?
Yeah, you know what, man, I you know, with this, I gotta pull out my fingers, man, because, you know, Pops had that, you know, and Moms had did their thing, man, but
right.
I got brother 45, Elvis, Sean, Michael, and AJ. So I got 5 brothers.
And how many of y'all are from 45?
Man, you know, most of us, you know, I'm big bro, so we all pretty much from, you know, 5. You know?
Right. And well, you just answered that. You big bro out of all of them.
You know, so they.
What area did y'all move to first from the time that you was born?
Man, I was born right here on the turf, bro. I was born right here on Southeast. Rome was by, when I was born, I was right here by Gompers, man. When I was a baby, we grew up on Craigie and shit. As a baby, man, I grew up on Craigie and shit. We bounced around through the neighborhood and shit.
Right. And Craigie is what?
A couple blocks down.
Right.
Close to Gompers and shit.
Right. What was I finna say? Damn, the homies kind of threw me off over there. But what school did you attend?
Man, you already know all the schools. Like, well, you know what? Growing up, you know, you gotta attend the school, man, Meade School, man, from kindergarten or kinder, whatever they call it. But
kindergarten,
that
first
was
grade.
Shit. Then you go to Choice, and then you go to Gompers and shit, and then you go to Lincoln.
Right.
You know, those are all the schools in our little district right here, in the Diamond District.
So you another homie that went to Lincoln?
Man, come on, man, you had to go to Lincoln, homie. You know,
we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
You had to go
all
to Lincoln, though, you know?
So you say you was born in 72. So
72.
By the time you went to Meade, that's about 77, 78.
Yep.
All right.
Somewhere out there, I don't know the years, but yep.
All right, and who do you remember going to that school, like as far as your childhood friends? And did any of them grow up to be from the hood?
Yeah, man. Well, you know what? Childhood friends, man, it was hard. It's hard to think back that many years, man. But all I can say, man, is like my older cousin Play and shit, Big Play, and Little Hit. You know, his little brother Maui, Brian. Who else went there, man? There's a few other homies too from the hood that went to this school, man. But you know, it's been years, man, since you know that era, bro. But.
Right.
But all the people I named, you know, we all from the fifth and shit. You know, my big cousin Play and his. So.
Okay.
JT, you know, don't want to leave JT out. There's many more, man, but it's kind of like clicking. But.
Right. And then when you got to Choias, which is right on the other side of Market Street, who all attended that school?
Man, there was a bunch of us, bro. It was like gang of hustlers. It was like, you know, I had, like I said again, Big Pete, Pele, they call him Pele. They got my other cousin Maui, JT, you know, who else was there? Alexander, Ray. You know, we all went to Choice, man, and we had a lot of hustlers too also go there, man. Dicey, who else, man? Smoke. You know, I went to school with a gang of homies, man. You know what I'm saying? But those pretty much some names I can bring up right now.
All right. Now, at what age did you start to know of the hood, and not just the hood, but other gangs within Southeast San Diego? When did you start to comprehend that there was a gang problem going on in this area, in this side of town?
Man, I gotta say about 13, 14, about 13, 14. At that age, homie, I was really woken up, you know, to Big Uncle and shit that, you know what I'm saying, on some Crip shit that, you know, like, that's why, you know, about 13, 14 and shit, going to certain schools and shit, and just, like, seeing the environment and just certain things that, like, was going, you know what I'm saying, like growing up, man, it was crazy because it was like, you could say blood, and you could say, cuz, what's up, blood, what's up, cuz? Back in that era, cuz, it was like, it was nothing, homie. But I say about 13, 14, homie, that's when I, you know, really started seeing, you know.
In 13, 14, I'm guessing you was already at Gompers at that time.
You know what? I was, at Gompers, bro. I was at Gompers.
All right. Now the unique part about our section, like we was talking about before I started, you know, doing this recording, especially this specific block, you could have Samoans, you could have Asians, you could have Mexicans, you could have blacks, all within a certain, you know what I mean, on the same street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's that's the unique part about our section compared to other places in not just San Diego, but within the world. You know what I mean? But do you know what year 4-5 was started, and do you know who started that?
Man, bro, I'm gonna take you like this, man. So I'm gonna take you back to like maybe mid 70s when you know, the Big Uncle Blowfly and shit, Big Joe Fanua and Looney Tunes and shit started that shit, man. Like, that's what I'm telling you about, mid 70s.
All right, and when it was started, what was it? Was it just more of a cultural thing when it started?
Well, bro, man, you know how it started, man. It just started off like any section you go up in, man. It's like people already there, man. So what I was told, man, homie, what made the homies form what they had, it's like, homie, the hustlers had forms and shit, like sections and shit. So homies couldn't just walk down this block without, like, you know, like doing some work. They was going around another, they see the homies, so they would go around another block because they didn't want to see no fun, so they said, fuck that, homie.
So basically,
we about to form our shit, man. It's like, nigga, we gonna start doing what we gotta do, homie.
Right. Basically, just being in this area,
homie.
Trying to walk to the store or trying to walk to the park or whatever the case may have been, you got to go through certain streets where the homies was already established and deep and congregating, and it's like, nigga, we got to go around or whatever the case is. Now, you told me something on the phone about going down, I don't know which street, I don't know if it was 42nd or Morrison, one of them streets where you said throwing the rock at the street light.
Man, bro, you know what? And this is something, man. That this is the homies, man. Back in like early '70s, late '70s, on through the early '80s, homie. So now the big homie was saying back in the days, they used to walk around, you know, because we grew up right around here. So they would walk around the hood, certain sections, homie. It's like you cannot go through the section with a gang of hustlers right here without getting a rock and throwing it at a light, bro.
Right.
If you can't hit that light, bro, they on you, homie. They pressing you, homie. So the big homie T was telling me like, hey man, so we used to walk around, homie. We used to go around, you know, we couldn't go through certain blocks and shit, man. Finally one time they said, fuck it, cuz we gonna do this shit. We gonna go through it, homie,
right.
and throw this rock and shit, you know. But that was a way of getting around it. But you know, that's just how it is though, homie. You know, we already had homies already established. So we had to establish ourselves, and that was part of establishing, walking through, throwing the rock at the light. If not, nigga, you know, the homie ended up busting at the light. He said, fuck it, homie, we can't throw, nigga, but it's just a couple of us, but I'm gonna bust at that light, bro. On everything, man, on neighborhood Crip, man.
Right, now, all right, I hear the homie laughing.
I
hear the homie laughing.
Trey might know that, man.
About hitting the light? Was that a thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so all street lights have to go out.
He said all street lights. So that
nigga, if we can't hit that motherfucker, they gotta go out.
Done. Oh, street lights.
All right, now you get to Gompers, and this is what, the mid '80s. So
great.
Yeah, so it's a lot of activity going on at Gompers at that time, in Southeast in general, in Dago in general. So what was it like going to Gompers? It's homies there, which you knew some, you didn't know some, you probably fucked with some, probably didn't. And then you got enemies from other communities that's going to Gompers, because that's always been a middle school where the enemies had to come to. What was that like? And did y'all receive any push from the people from different communities, the Damus?
Man, you know what? Going to Gompers, it was a little crazy and shit, because it's your video right here, man, but you outnumbered by some outsiders, homie. So how we took it about amongst ourselves, man, we just stuck together, and you know, we just piggyback off the hustlers, homie. We just rolled. That was our direction, homie. Like they roll, we roll. You know, that's just how we, you know, kept it up, man. You know, and I mean, yeah, when we went there, you know, we had our little section and shit, but we just piggyback off the hood, homie. We just, you know, we all together right here in the neighborhood, so we gonna, whatever they do, we right behind them, man. So pretty much, man.
Pretty much on some Crip shit.
Yeah, you know, because we was outnumbered. I mean, even though it was hood shit right here, but they had a gang of Daimos going to Gompers, homie, on some crazy. Oh, the real, homie, they had a gang, homie, that act like it ain't even in the hood territory, but you know, it is what it is, homie, you know.
All right,
it's all blue.
Now, I'm gonna get sidetracked for a second, but it ties in. Over in the Skyline area, there's also a lot of Usos over there. As far as and as well as Oceanside too, but we're gonna stick to Southeast San Diego. Do you know when you started hearing of Samoans being over there in Skyline, but banging with them? What year did you first hear that? And are y'all related to some of them?
Man, you know what, man, and it been going on for a long time, man. Yeah, growing up, you know, big homies went at it with a couple of homies, man. And the first Samoan gang out there was Samoan Warriors. And that was Damus, homie. So you know, heard about them and shit, but that was pretty much it, man. Them Samoan Warriors, those was the bigger blood homies before SB, homie. So,
what year was that? What year was Samoan Warriors?
Samoan Warriors was like maybe early 80s, mid 80s and shit. They start blowing up and shit, going on through, you know, the 80s and shit.
Right, okay. And when is the first year that you heard of SB? If SB is probably around your age, right?
Yeah. So look, man. You know, not to disrespect anybody and shit, but growing up, homie, you know, I was always a Crip, homie, and going to our church and shit. We had other fellow, you know, kids that grew up with our, you know, our generation. Shit, we call them like cousins, man. We was blue and shit, but we started doing our thing, and one year they was like, man, where you from, man? I was like, man, we from Samoan Crip. After that, the next year I just heard, man, I heard Samoan Blood after that. So
Right.
But-
So pretty much, you didn't hear about it until after you presented the
probably
Samoan
like
Crip Day.
yeah, probably like late 90s, maybe early 2000s or something. Or
You didn't hear about them until
late 90s, maybe, homie. You know,
Yeah?
yeah.
There's about
Yeah, so that's when they kind of, you know, yeah.
You
about
said
90s and shit.
early
Yeah,
90s.
about
Early
90s.
90s?
I remember.
Yeah.
When-
You know
when
what?
did-
Maybe you know, I could be wrong, but like,
It was a contrast because we was SC45 and they was SB54.
For real.
It was like
Right.
flip. So I was always,
Cazzo.
but they, but I remember they had a couple
yeah,
niggas.
oh,
from
you
there.
right. You know what? Like,
Did they go to
Like,
Gompers with you?
Nah, I don't remember no Samoan Bloods going to Gompers. But
Some
I
of them
remember
went there like around that, yeah. Some of them, but they maybe didn't.
He before me though.
Yeah. I
They
know.
didn't express themselves, but
All
yeah,
right.
you right, Raz.
Yeah.
About mid, like early and mid 90s.
It's also some Samoan homies over in Linda Vista. Did you know them?
You know what, man? Some of the big homies grew up with them, man. Like Bigfoot and shit, rest in peace, and a couple of other homies, man, from Linda Vista, man. But you know, that's most of the big homies know them, man. 'Cause they didn't have no little homies when I was growing up, homie.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
you know, but you know, big homies knew them and shit, but they didn't have, you know, they had big homies, and all of a sudden they just kind of like got to some Asians and Mexicans and shit.
Right. They started having everything over there.
Yeah.
All right. So you go to Gompers, like you said, y'all were back to homies, but y'all was still, and still are, y'all separate entity, even though it's all 40s. But
sir.
at what point in time did you really start rocking with the homies? Because I know you was at the forefront of that. You know, as far as like pushing just the 40 thing. You know what I mean? What year would you say that you was really going and gambling with the homies, like you said, or just going on down there? You know what I mean? Like towards 4-1 and all that.
It's gonna be like 90s, homie. You know, about the 90s, bro. Motherfuckers started doing our thing and shit, fucking with, you know, like me, I should have been from the Asian shit, for what, you know, they showed me all the, you know, tricks of how to be a real Crip and shit, how to wear a blue rag, ancient mama style, how to bag, you know, how to grab it, homie, how to get my money, bro. But about the 90s and shit, like early 90s and shit, bro.
Everything went through 4-1 back
On
then.
Crip, cause that's on D-Don, okay?
Everything
Girl,
went through
D-Don,
4-1. All the little homies was
you know,
through
D-Don,
4-1.
look.
Except for like 3. It was like 12 days.
You said that's what they used to say when they were
That's
shooting
on,
dice.
on everything.
Said
That was just on everybody, homie. Like D-Don, homie. That's just like, so I kept it in me, homie. That, you know, they showed me everything, how to wiggle and shit, how to be a real Crip, homie. I mean, you know, I had big homies, cuz, but
JS.
that nigga
No,
on
get
Crip, homie.
Get there.
But,
All right, so hanging out with the homies for 4-1, you said they pretty much polished your Crip, and you kind of brought that back to the niggas that you was rocking with.
Exactly, homie. You know.
Now you told me that y'all had family in houses over on 43rd and J. Is that what you said?
Bro,
43rd and J Street.
Yeah. So like, man, that's what I'm gonna say, man. Like 45th was headquarters, bro. When this how it started, man. Uncles and shit, and dads and grandpas used to come over on 45th and shit. They used to cook pigs, homie, under the grill and drink and shit. So,
Right.
you know, we would come over as kids and shit, and that's how you mingle with all the homies, cuz. And this how it became a 4-5, because that's how we started. Cause D, Big Dog Fire Eye and Looney Tunes Fire Eye, that was a pair with my uncles and dads, and everybody would come over there when they cook pigs and shit and barbecue. Yeah, cuz. So that this was headquarters, homie. But on 43rd and J, homie, we had, a gang of homies over there, man. And like, we had the Pomelis, homie, Big Mac Pomelis, Cepho. Man, we had the Toy Lolos, we had the Tafulus, man. We had who else? The Loud News, man. The Fanuas, bro. We was, man, back in that era, bro, we was thick over there on 43rd and J. If you didn't know, homie. But this was our headquarters. This is where we, you know, this is our block, homie. But we was thick over there, homie, back in the days, bro. Right here by Mr. Majors. If you didn't know, only some motherfuckers, OG motherfuckers that grew up around here know Mr. Majors in the flower shop, man. You already know, bro, you know.
Right.
That's why I brought that up though, man.
If you got some questions, you can ask me. All right. So in the early '90s, like you said, that's when you was kind of like bringing it together by default. Really, you was just rocking with homies, and you know what I mean. Whatever they get into, you get into. Now I know you wasn't the only one. There was a few other homies that, cause there's a picture on the internet. Have you seen that picture?
Nah,
It's a picture on the internet, and I believe I think J-Lo told me, I think C Heck told me they named like everybody in that picture.
On the day,
And it's I think C Bam might be in that picture. Lil Baylo, I think Lil Crip Stick, JS rest in peace. And as a matter of fact, you might be in that picture. I don't know. I think you in that picture.
Richard
real funny quick, man.
Yeah, it's a picture that's floating around. But so would you like to, you know, name a couple more homies that was bringing this together at that time?
Well, man, you know what? I haven't seen that picture, but around the early 90s and
I'm gonna
shit,
show you
man,
when we done.
Hey, around the early 90s shit, or maybe a little bit past that, cuz 45th was going down, homie. Samoan Crip was going down, homie. That's when we was Samoan Crip, bro, on everything, bro. And that's like me, homie. I grew up to my uncle shit, man. This gonna be Samoan Crip. Homie, I was never neighborhood, homie. I always said it's Samoan Crip, cuz. But around that time, cuz, it was going down, cuz, so niggas had to kick that shit up. Niggas was like, damn, cuz, what we gonna do, nigga? So it's like, fuck it, homie, we gonna start doing our thing, nigga. Get wild, homie, you know? So we gonna have to start hitting shit up and doing this and that, cuz. But around that time, cuz, like back in the 90s, low, nigga, kick the shit up, back up, nigga, Big JS, nigga, rest in peace, I love you, JS, nigga. Go with Big Factor, nigga, to bring this shit with neighborhood, you know, I'll go through that, but Big JS, cuz, me, cuz, Ray, cuz, Blueski, Hugs, Sunny, cuz, Deuce, cuz, down the street, cuz, it's a gang of us, cuz, but there's a lot of us, homie, KK, cuz, you know, little bro and shit, man, you know, there's a lot of us, cuz, you know, it's more names in my head, cuz, but, you know, it's just we hit me with that question, man, you know, I'll come back with that, though,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, whatever come to your mind.
Yeah, early 90s, man, it was going down. Them motherfuckers been hearing about, you know, 45th, Small Creek, huh? Niggas had to kick that shit up a notch, bro, and get that shit going, homie, you know?
Right.
And like I told you, bro, you know, my big uncle, cuz Blowfly that started, you know, one of the creators of 45th was telling me, like, man, hey, he was telling me that year, like, hey, cut that shit, bro, like, just fuck that shit no more, man. I don't want you to get. I said, bro, I can't. Nigga, it's like a few of us now, man. It's me, Crazy Crip, nigga. You know, JS, it was like a few of us, homie. Now we can't say stop this fifth shit, homie. You know, we just. And when I told him, he was like, it's all blue, homie. He just took it in, like, you know. And now this was formed here now, you know, with everybody behind this right now, you know.
Right. So basically, you saying that your older homies wanted y'all to just press Samoan Crip, but y'all was already messing with the homies tough at that time, and it's still SC, it's still 45, but it's neighborhood 40s too.
So this is what I'm saying. My uncle was telling me stop the Crip shit. He was like,
oh,
man,
stop
Samoan
the
Crip. He's like, hey man, just fuck that shit, man. I don't want you, you know, get caught up on, just stop all that shit. And I said, hey, I can't, man. We already got we got about 10 homies, cuz, and we pushing this shit. So he thought I was just pushing with me and my cousin Ray and, you know, a few other homies, Hugs and shit, but nah, we already established a group, homie. So it's like, nah, ain't no turning back. We already full force, homie.
Right.
We already been kicking up dust too, homie. We robbing and shit. We hitting it up, homie. Doing what we gotta do to kick the shit up. The next, you know, bam. 50's right back on the map. It didn't drop, cuz. So, you know, as of this day, you know, you see Fisher's still on the map, cuz, you know, but by early 90s, Uncle told me to kill it, man, but it was too late, though. We already had Red Homies already formed up. Homie.
Yeah, that's what's up. So,
yes, sir.
So you mentioned JS. Now, that's a name that I hear a lot. Not just with y'all, but just in general with the homies. I know Rasty could speak on them. You know what I mean? A lot of homies had a lot of love for him. Tell me what he meant to you and what he meant to 45 as a whole?
Man, JS, man, on everything, cuz that's a little homie, man, but I put him right there with me, homie. JS pretty much brought this shit to make a neighborhood, homie. Yeah, on everything, cuz nigga, JS was one of those loving motherfuckers that nigga, when cuz is out or wherever he's at, homie, he come up to my bed, you know, fuck, where you from, homie? We going to fuck with JS that day, homie. And that's what pretty much like put us together, cuz. But JS, cuz, nigga, JS was my little cousin, homie, you know, Junior Sally, homie, and I love you, cuz, rest in peace, cuz, and cuz was a big part of this, man, turning the small crip into neighborhood, cuz was always fifth shit, cuz was always small crip, cuz, but one thing about JS, cuz Lou a gang of motherfuckers, cuz just had that big ass heart, homie, was just niggas just want to go to JS house, smoke a joint with cuz, Logan just, cuz, but JS, cuz, that's one of the homies, man, that really kind of put shit in together.
I remember Cuz used
to make a neighborhood, homie.
Get his mama car, take us on missions, nigga.
I'm rad, cuz, nigga, rad. Like I said, nigga, this is another
Mama
homie,
car,
right here,
nigga.
rad, homie.
40 Crip.
On Crip, cuz.
Now,
but,
now JS more your age, right?
He a couple
yeah,
years
he
older.
younger than me, but
He about a year.
Younger than you, older than you.
He about 40. He'll be about 46, 47 right now.
And where did he stay at?
so JS grew up right here, man, and shit. When JS first came down and shit, man, he came live with us and shit. That's my cousin. When he first came down with his family, his mom and shit, we agreed to me because he was leaving LA. Maybe LA was too hot and shit for them. But JS was young as fuck, but anyway, JS came here like in probably 80s, late 80s, mid 80s, late 80s. And he lived with us, and then moms and them splurted it out, but boy, JS is a big factor around here, man. Like, it's just so the way we kind of got together and made the neighborhood, was all through JS, man. Just everybody going to JS's band, homies always. Nigga, hustlers, whatever hustlers came there, we all just did our thing,
That's when it was formed.
No, it don't matter, if you go to,
I know you was there around this time, right? So, cause you put a year on it.
Yeah.
What year was that?
Sizzle was part of it,
91, 90,
90s,
91,
the crazy ass 90s,
yeah.
homie.
Yeah, 90s. Cause I called my case in 93 and it was already well established by then. SC's was 45 Samoan Crip, by then.
No, we was in neighborhood, not yet, cause I wasn't about that.
He said by 91.
I said by 91.
So that's kind of, that's when we kind of.
92. With JS forming the mold.
All right.
But it's a lot behind that, how it formed, it didn't just form like that year,
Yeah, it didn't form.
Homies was coming out, so I'm, I don't know if you want, keep talking, but you want me to just tell it out, homies was coming out, with 41, 45, 47, so
Yeah.
with me looking at that shit like, damn, niggas give niggas love, nigga, like that, nigga. Gotta be neighborhood now, homie. It's like, fuck, ain't no small crip no more 45th, homie. We all neighborhood, homie. And that was just the love to just see, cause out of JS, when motherfuckers, we used to go hang at JS's pad, wherever homies meet up, and these was the hustlers that we used to, interact with, cuz. So when they get locked up, and certain homies get locked up, when they come out with 41, 45, cuz, 47, nigga, I gotta go hug them, homie. It's like, nigga, ain't no, it's hustle, homie.
Right.
So that's how all that shit formed up right there, bro. But,
All right. Now you said you went to Lincoln High School.
yeah.
What was that like?
Man,
Cause I know that's the closest high school. And I know a lot of times niggas don't last. Some did. You went there too?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Why got there? I was just a little booty though.
Man, you know what, man? Really,
And the homie, he just left for a couple of weeks.
Hey.
I got there though.
Hey, going to Lincoln.
You lasted a couple weeks.
It was cool though. It was blue, cuz like I had, like I said, man, I had me, I had my nigga Hit, I had Ray, nigga, and I had Cuz, and I sung her, cuz that's all I needed, nigga. I didn't need too many people, homie. But this was our bunch going there, man. And my boy Hub was like the youngest in the bunch, homie. But right there, homie, with all the skirmish and everything, man. But a little different, homie. I got kicked out, maybe like you said, homie. You know, I played ball. I probably played like 4 games, homie. And then after that, homie, I got kicked. 4 of them, homie. You know.
4 games.
I got kicked out, homie. You know.
So and what'd you get kicked out for? Fighting?
Yeah, man. So I'm like, you know, I'm going to another class and shit, man. And you know, some everything, man. One of the homies, man. Well, not the homies, but someone I thought I knew, but some Emerald and shit threw a Snicker bar at me.
You said it's from Emerald?
Emerald, man. Threw a Snicker bar at me, hit me in my head, man. I look at hit. Homie, my cousin like, you see that shit? I said, what you want to do? He said, let's beat that nigga. So we walk Cuz down and, you know, stomp on Cuz and we get jumped. You know, we get put out, man.
Right.
But, you know, anyway, Cuz did throw a Snicker bar. But I wasn't really tripping, like, you know, but nigga hit with me like, I'm like, hey, what'd you think? He like, nigga, let's stop that nigga out. So we chase Cuz up the stairs, nigga, and got his program, nigga, that you know we gone, nigga. Now I'm like,
Oh, you was there?
I was young in the bunch, low.
The food Turkish came up missing.
Yeah, man. Hug was a young, my cousin Hugs right here was the youngest of the bunch, homie. You ever see ducks walking shit? Every man nigga hit, they raid and fuck I saw him. He the youngest motherfucker, freshman and shit, walking with his lava around his neck, but nigga, I can count on Cuz right behind, you know, but no, it was something, you know, shit, man. Hell yeah.
So,
there.
I'm guessing y'all was already going up there, probably blued up anyways. Probably, you know what I mean? Just looking, cause how else? I mean, of course they knew where y'all was from, but they had to have asked y'all where y'all was from or whatever the case. But
well, you know what, man? Playing football, they gonna know, man.
Right.
You know, mama was hiding shit, man. Mama was out there balling and shit, doing that thing. So I guess he knew through someone else. Thought that he just had an upper hand. That, you know, just like nigga from the fifth ain't gonna do shit and throw a Snicker bar and hit me, homie. You know,
Right.
but other than that, man.
he said, was it a king size?
Oh, that's my neighbor and shit.
Was there any homies at that time from 4-1 or 4-7 going there?
Yeah, man. About that time, cuz Taylor was going up there.
Right.
My nigga Marv and shit.
Yup, see more.
Papa Cuz, Marv was going up there. There's a couple other homies, cuz, but around that time, cuz, we was all going up there, cuz.
Right.
Yeah,
Now
Marv-
you the same age as the homie Snow Rock. Now on my channel, he told the story. He told the story that he only lasted a week.
Oh, right.
I don't even think he lasted a week. Did you remember when that was going on, when he went up there for a few days or whatever, and he was pretty much out of there fast?
Man, you know what, man? When Snow Rock went there, cuz, on everything, cuz I did not even know he was going there at that time. Maybe he was going at
He
the
only
same
went there
time.
2 days, I think.
Yeah, maybe we went at the same time, but I was, you know, last time I knew about Snow Rock was right here at Choice, cuz, so we could have been going there at the same time as Snow Rock, but I'm not knowing, cuz, but that's another big oos right there, man. He fuck with my cousin Hit and shit.
Right. Right. Now, yeah, he, like, the homie, like I was talking to him the other day, you know, this, and I praise him because this is the longest he been out, and he know that, you know what I mean? So, I know we discussed earlier that you had got into a little bit of trouble when you said you had you got on the plane, and where'd you go?
Man, you know what, going up and shit, man, that was all potty and shit, man. You fuck around right here in the States, homie, you about to do some time where you gone, man. You going to Hawaii or Samoa, man, so you gotta get up, cuz. You got to go and take a little trip and shit, cross town and shit.
Right.
But,
How long was you over there, and what was that like?
oh, man, bro, it was blue, homie. It was, like, really, really good, man, because you get to meet a lot of motherfuckers out there and shit, man.
And at that time, I know now, you know, the gangs might have migrated over there. At that time, did you run into other Crips over there or Bloods or whatever?
Man, bro, it was a lot of motherfuckers out there, man. There was a lot of motherfuckers, like, all through Cali, homie. It was all up in there, you know, on some real thug shit, homie, you know. But there's a lot of motherfuckers out here from Dago to the Bay, homie, on some thug shit.
Right.
You know. Motherfucker had to send their ass out there, or, you know, if you ain't on no thug shit, you nigga, they didn't want you on that thug shit, they gonna send your ass out, cuz It'll get you away from all that shit, man.
How long was you out there? But just a quick little visit?
You know what? I went out there a couple times, man, for a hot minute and shit. And I went out for a year and shit. Just, I was blue and shit. Went out there and shit. Played some ball and shit.
All right. Right. Now there's another Samoan gang. They small out here, but they big in Long Beach, in San Jose, in Stockton, in Sacramento, and if I missed a city, Fresno. I think they're in Fresno. I don't know for sure. SOS.
Oh man, yeah, man. That's one of the biggest Samoan Crip gangs, in the world, cuz I'm just let me tell you like that, man. But
Right.
a lot of that, man, happened north of Long Beach, bro. All of the SOS happened north of Long Beach, man, when I was growing up and shit, man. So, yeah, nothing but love for the motherfuckers out there, man, SOS, homie. But out here in Dago, we ain't never heard no SOS, homie. I grew up on SC, homie, and that's just how we was raised up out here, like Samoan Crip or nothing, homie, SOS is out there in LA and the rest of the town, but right here in Dago, homie, this is Samoan Crip, so. I mean, SOS been established for years, man. They got a big ass gang and shit, that big ass chapter, man. And them, just salute all those who's man for the S, man. But I hear they go around that era, cuz you ain't never heard about no SOS, cuz
Right.
like the big uncle said, cuz this is more Crip, cuz ain't no SOS out here. SOS is in LA, cuz this is more Crip out here in Dago, on me, so
Right.
I kept it like that and rolled with it for a while, bro.
Now, you said your wife's from Long Beach. Do she got family from SOS?
You know what, man? She might have some family from Long Beach and shit from SOS. I don't know, babe. I guess not.
She said negative.
She got some family from Longos, maybe, but not. Nah, but yeah, she ain't got no.
EDC, Park Village, Compton Crip.
Right, Park Village.
But,
Shout out my nigga Yael, Park Village,
yeah,
Compton
man,
Crip.
but
The
that's
west
it,
side of Long
man.
Beach is where I reside.
Yeah, if I'm married, my wife from West Side Long Beach, like you said, and shit,
Right. So did they ever approach y'all? Have y'all ever met any of them and they was trying to turn y'all into SOS, or was it just
Hell
from the
nah,
gate?
cuz.
Nah.
From the gate, homie, we always kept it fit shit.
I fuck with the fools. They straight.
They straight. Yeah.
I respect them motherfuckers.
Right.
It wasn't always as close as it was supposed to be in the beginning.
Right. Like I was saying, like now, they do got a little hood out here. They do. I have seen them over there.
They're doing their thing out there.
Yeah. They
bridge the gap between the San Diego SOS and the Long Beach and LA.
right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
when is the first time y'all heard of the San Diego SOS?
Cuz, you know when that started, cuz?
In the 90s?
Blue D.
Oh yeah.
Like 90s, cuz?
That Blue D come right here.
I ain't blowing out. But like little like 90s, cuz, right?
It was, right?
Is it? So homies was trying to push that shit out here, cuz, but niggas, I wasn't with it, cuz. It's like, nigga, if you're a Crip, cuz, it's some more Crip, nigga. That SOS shit gotta go back out there, cuz.
Right.
On crypto, nigga, it's on everything, nigga. SOS homies know me, nigga, and Dago, nigga, right now to this day, cuz, nigga. Y'all niggas know, nigga. It was always some more Crip, homie. And before they became SOS out here, cuz, they had to go through little routes, nigga, southeast. First it was, it was certain clicks, cuz, before they
Look.
became
I'm gonna be
SOS.
honest with you. One time I was at court. This is around 2008. I was at court downtown. And somebody hit up on the, when you waiting to go to court, somebody hit up and it says Southeast SOS on the thing.
You're right.
But I mean now with them being in East Dago, I mean they ain't gonna say Southeast.
Nah. So East Dago just went up on, all the homies like my brother-in-law and shit, Blue Rock and that's all they shit. But growing up, cuz it was like no. Yeah. this Dago Samoan Crip, cuz, yo, SOS is out there, homie. But,
Right.
you know, after a while going on through our years and shit, niggas just, you know, step
We
with
did
this
fuck
shit.
with him though. I mean, as far as in our generation goes, we fuck with him on some straight Crip shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Back, all them.
And the homie No Good, his family from there.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
No,
With his whole
no
family,
good,
yeah.
no, cuz.
No good,
No,
no them, yeah.
hey, no good, no, cuz a sour side, cuz.
Yeah,
know he
yeah.
cover SOS
Yeah,
big time.
and he'll
cuz.
tell you that. No Good and J-Lo could tell you that.
Crip, not J-Lo, cuz.
Look,
That
no
was
good
my
family
homie,
was
cuz.
big no good. And he the one that bridged the gap between the San Diego chapter of SOS to the rest of them.
Oh, okay.
Nah, J-Lo, cuz my little homie, cuz, but, you know,
Yeah, that's the
cuz
bro.
went to 7 block, but it's all hustle, so, you know, but.
That's what's up, man. So, what is the current state affair of the homies from 4-5? What y'all got going on nowadays? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously y'all still family orientated. You know what I mean?
Always, man. Always, bro. That's how we was brought up, bro. I mean, you know, the way we was brought up, homie, we didn't just go ride on any red or ride on, you know, motherfuckers touch our cousin or something. We ride now, man. But our organization is built on respect, homie. You know, like we got a Falling Foundation. We got a foundation that helps out to the community and shit, man. And we got homies that like, man, we doing our thing, man. We got motherfuckers that we got a lot of good work and shit, man. And we're all up in the city, bro. You know, we just trying to do good for our family, man. I mean, the shit that we was brought up on, bro, it was like we don't knock it, but that's the way I was brought up. But we teach the better for our future, man. But for Falima right now, man, we got a lot of good shit going on, man. We got a foundation. We got big homies that just, you know, just keep a big head on their swivel, and the way we brought up, like I said, hood. We was never brought up just gonna ride on any red or anything, homie. You had to test my boy Hug. You had to test my boy Trip or Blue, and we're gonna ride, homie. That's just the way it was brought up.
And I know it was a lot of homies getting in touch because, I mean, this is Dago. This is a predominantly Damu city, so I know it was a lot of responses to a lot of stuff that was happening. You know, I know us growing up, we didn't, you know, 2001, 2002, 2003, I know for a fact it was stuff going over here with like it was even the Samoan Dom moves over here. I remember one time they caught us at the trolley station. We came from the mall. Baby Bull punked some little young dude. He had a red hat on. The nigga went. Look, we got off the trolley. We waiting right there. He go in the creek side. He come back with 3 grown ass men. 3. Oh, there you go, right there. Look, speaking of Baby Bull, hey, look, he could tell the story right now too. On photos. He know.
He been always trying to get into the
look,
block, man.
and you know, and then they think he's Samoan too. So,
man, he pull up right here, man.
all right, tell him to pull up. So then, the nigga go and tell the grown ass men, they push up like 3 of them. They already in their mid-20s, homie. I'm 14. I'm one of the youngest niggas right there.
Hard. Hey.
And
now go ahead. Come on, go out with my little our little guys. I want to go out with I got into it with my little brothers, homie, all fishing.
Oh, boy, did.
Hey, because I did, because I bitch you low by yourself. With zone, cuz got in with zone, cuz because with no bitch, cuz, but.
I'm about to tell, cuz as soon as he get out the car, I'm gonna tell him to tell that story when them niggas.
God, no, man, I've been pressing his ass since he was young, cuz, nigga. Your ass is small, cuz. Yo, you from the 5th block. Cuz, I tell you, low, like, nigga, girl been telling me this for years, cuz you always come fuck with the homies right here on the block, cuz, but, love cuz Pop,
We used to be
cuz.
on Craigie right
I
here.
love cuz Pop, man. Bull, big bull, cuz. He one of them motherfuckers. He a real dude.
Right. Now you were saying about what y'all got going on, positive and all that. Introduce your son, and he could, you know what I mean?
Hold up, come here, LT. Man, you know what, man? We got a positive thing going on right here. It's called Fallen Foundation and shit, man. We try to give out and help out the community, but it's my son LT and shit. You know, you go to Lincoln, you know, state champs, you know, trying to get them on the right path, trying to show them not to do this shit, you know, not to go this route, man. You know, your dad can do it, but, you know, we're going to send you on some other stuff, man, and get your schooling up and get your balling out, man. But it's LT and shit. That you say what's up?
Didn't y'all just win like some type of championship or something like that?
Yeah, we just want state.
Stay. All right, that's what's up, man. That's a beautiful thing. Glad you not being persuaded by, you know, the stuff that goes on and all the BS out here, homie.
You can't.
You know what I mean?
You can't.
Yeah, that's
I be on this helmet.
yeah, that's a wonderful
You can
thing,
handle the
homie.
rare.
That you playing football, and I'm quite sure you're gonna make that a career, right? You want to keep on going with that. So, man, do your thing. Yeah, you already know, man. I've been knowing you since you was. I mean, you was still almost as big as me, but you wasn't that big, nigga. You know what I mean?
Eat too damn much, man.
Right.
He's probably like 8 years old with his big as you.
Man, nah, he wasn't 8. He was like, shit, you might have been going to Gompers at that time already, right? You wasn't?
Nope.
You was at Choice?
Yeah, that's choice.
Okay, look. He just, yeah, you got a point. Hey, bro, I was just telling this nigga when we was at the trolley station.
No, cut
and
the
Samoan niggas
fister, low.
blow on us. Tell the story.
Hey, bully 3 a fister, cut. Hey,
Nah,
bully.
come right here
Bully
and tell the
3,
story.
cut. Cuz up, you. Hey, bully, come here, cuz. You a fister, cuz, bro. I was telling Hoodie Hood, cuz I've been telling cuz a fister for long this time.
Hey, now tell the story, bro. Tell it real fast.
On Hub, we was down there and a nigga hopped off the trolley with a pea hat on or something. That nigga smashed, ran up on Cuz, socked him out, bam, took his hat. So Cuz lived under the Samoan
I
niggas
got
down
you
there.
fired on
No,
him.
Smash did.
Yeah.
And he lived under the Samoans over there. So he went over there and then so we like, Cuz, what's up with Cuz? We finna go over there and see what's cracking. So we go over there and tell the nigga like, hey, look, the homie want to get down with Cuz type shit. They like, the nigga Bam Bam from Samoan Power, nigga named Bam Bam. The nigga was like, Cuz started tripping. We was like, yeah, Cuz was trying to flex, nigga. He had a 40. He was finna try to hit me with the beer, nigga, on hood. Backing up like, Cuz, what's up, nigga, on hood. And the other nigga that was with him, he had Billy.
Cuz had a tech.
Cuz had Billy on him, so he was like, man, let them little niggas get down. Nigga on the set, he like, let them niggas get down. So long story short, we ended up going back to the trolley. And
see, I was at the
and them
trolley,
niggas
bro.
came over there to
They
the
pressed
trolley,
up.
cuz and the nigga Bam Bam came over there tripping.
Cuz had a tech. I remember he had a red hoodie.
Nigga on the set, and the
Cuz
other
had a
nigga
red
had the
hoodie,
blow.
that
He
nigga
just
had a
following
tech.
Cuz around. We like, cuz, these grown ass men, we some little kids. We like, cuz, what's up with these niggas? On her, that shit was wicked.
Cuz
Buddy, that
aggressive
nigga
than
was
a
over there
motherfucker.
tripping, cuz, on the set.
Hey, bully folk, tell her how
said,
long I've been telling your ass could come from the 5th, cause back in the day, had long ass hair like Shamor. Nigga, you from 5, nigga. Nigga, you from the 5th, cuz. But love your dad, cuz. Rest in peace, cuz. On Crip, cuz. Cuz dad was niggas made
Hey,
nigga
them
wanted
niggas
to
was over
go
there set
kill,
tripping
cuz.
on
You know,
her.
that's the way he talks to you,
We gotta
man.
go get cracking on them niggas.
Yeah, man.
Right, man. Well, shit, man.
Funny,
That's
they
the
was out
homie
there.
right here, bully.
You got anything else you want to say? We've been going for 48 minutes. You got anything?
48, we pass on.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I just want to say, man, you know what I'm saying, man, this guy go home, we stop, you know what I'm saying? Welcome home, the homie KK and shit, doing almost life sentence. My brother 4-5 doing life sentence and shit. They couldn't be here on some certain circumstances,
But they home. They free.
They home, homie.
Oh, before I
On
forget,
the real, they home.
what's the significance of the banana tree, man?
Yeah, you know bananas, guys, one of the Polynesian life, man. But anyway, man, that is a real thing right here, man. My mom passed away like about 8 years ago, homie, and the day we laid her to rest, I bought some. I couldn't find no banana trees, so the day she rest, and we dirted her, I went and grabbed some bananas and shit, and I planted that. So those is like the third No, these like the 4th or 5th generations right now, man. But that is, that reminds me of my mom and shit.
Oh, look, hold on, because I'm all over the place. Before I end this, you had told me that y'all used to get into not just little skirmishes with us, but also the market streets. Oh, you know what I mean? Y'all both claim 45th Street. Can you tell us a story about that and what that was about?
Man, bro, you know what, man? You know what? We don't really claim 45th Street. No, we don't really claim 45th Street, homie. We always claim 45th,
right?
Man. But you know, a while back, homie, growing up and shit, homie, you know, motherfucker had a girlfriend in here and there, and the homies ended up getting with them, and we had a little skirmishes with that, but it was never nothing like that, cuz, you know, homies for the 5th, cuz, it took a long time for them to get this block, homie. Just, you know, I was gonna put it out there on the YouTube or wherever, homie. It's not easy to claim a block, homie, but you can ask about the 5th block, homie. The big homies, man, big Blowfly, man, Looney Tunes, motherfucking Don Fire Eye, nigga, T, my nigga Loud, all these motherfuckers that put it down for the 5th block, homie, that created the block, that keep it, man, homie. Nigga, this our block, homie. No matter where you think you say your essay or whatever, try to claim the block, homie, you're not claiming the block, homie. We're already established, homie. We already put that shit down, though, hoodie hood. I don't give a fuck, cuz. You could be an essay saying you 5th block, cuz. Well, nigga, it took a long time, cuz. It took some work, hoodie hood. Hey, bully, cuz. You can't just say, oh, this your block, nigga. It took a while, cuz. Like, niggas was in the tussle, cuz, throughout the day, cuz. That's what made niggas, hey, you ask anybody throughout the day, homie, where's 45th, homie? That's a small gang, yeah, nigga. That's a hood gang, yes it is now, though, but.
Right.
Other than that, man, you know, nothing but love to all my market streets, because we all right here, man, but 5th block is our block, homie, and it took a lot of work for
I think they started claiming that later on, but you know, I rock with the homies. I got homies from Market Street, you know what I mean? But
love them.
Yup, and they always say, you know, they rock with y'all. They got love for y'all too. But yeah, man, that's all I got as far as questions, man. You know, if you got anything else, any shout outs you want to give, you know, the homies, y'all, if y'all want to get back in there, I mean.
Hey,
like,
man, I just want to shout out to my Uncle Big Blowfly homie, Looney Tunes, Lao Seal, Fish Eye, fucking Caveman, who else, man? Big homies, man. Junior Seeley, Junior Fire Eye, Bruce, Frank Fanua, Caveman, all the big homies that paved the way for us, homie. You know what I'm saying? These the names I just named is big homies that paved the way for us to continue to keep this shit going, man. That's it, man. And God, homie.
Just now,
you know, we always put God first, man, and all this, man. Hoodie hood and all the hustlers that kind of
that's Lil Hoodie
and showed us how to get down, man. But
that's Lil Hoodie.
That's it, man. That's all I got to say, though, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. And yeah, man.
We got part 2 though, man. With the big homie Don, he wasn't able to come out, and T and maybe D and
right.
You know, a couple other big homies, man. But we got part 2 coming out, man.
Yeah,
so
more homies that you said just got out from doing a lot of time, man. They wasn't able to make it.
Hey, so like that, man. You know, we got Big K, cuz big history homie in the 5th block, cuz did banged out almost 20 years, cuz. Now my brother that banged out 22, 20 years, cuz, on some real crib shit, hood shit, Then we got little homies, cuz. We got Hugs that did his shit, nigga. Blue that did his time, cuz. We got a lot of homies that did some time, cuz. But, much love to all the homies.
The homies, they could have said all that.
Ryder, cuz.
They
love.
Shut those monkey
Set though, cuz,
and
all the rest of our little homies, cuz.
Ryder, I still love you, boy.
Right.
D-boy, cuz, who couldn't be here, but
Yep, they gonna see this. You know what I mean? But
you know what I'm saying?
Yep, for sure, homie. Appreciate you.
Neighborhood, no go.
Y'all already know, man. It's y'all friend from that big old end. I told y'all, man, I'm bringing y'all fire content all 2023, homie. I appreciate y'all for staying tapped in. And stay tuned, homie. We got some more coming.
Bam!
What's up?